I don't think they realize I have the camera out right now, but as you can see, the feeder fish are actually quite healthy in their tote when they don't think anyone's looking. Anyway, hey there everybody, and welcome to video number 28 in this 30 and 30 challenge. 28, can you believe it? Don't worry, this isn't a fish tank video. I'm just amazed that they're actually letting me get them on camera. Yay, progress. Alright, so I guess that kind of begs the question of what is the point and purpose of today's video, and to be honest, there is no real purpose. We're just going to look at a couple of things and chat about a couple things, and you know, kind of what most of these 30 and 30 videos have been. But yeah, so if you're interested in just kind of sitting around looking at some stuff and BSing for a while, stick around. Finally cut back that yellow scorpion that I have been trying so hard to keep alive. And it's still looking pretty clean from the last time I washed it off there. Looks like there might be some new growth on there. Kind of exciting. There's definitely lots of new growth on the El Oro de Ecuador. And I am definitely digging on that. Very awkward to flick this thing over the fish tank though. And I have tried a couple of times, I'll be perfectly honest with you. But, you know, if that thing makes it, that will be an impressive looking plant. On the topic of plants trying to impress, we have a crimson red here. And I don't know if we can get it from this angle. No, hang on. But I don't know if it's just because I want to see it or not, but that kind of looks like the beginning of a flower on that thing, which is interesting. I probably shouldn't let it try and produce that pod, but you know what? I'm gonna. In this weird little dungeon garden that I've got going on, I'm gonna so-called let nature take its course, because it's not the only one that's put on a little flower start. Over here, under the silly, funky LED, got this matchbox. This is the first one that I put under this light, and yes, it needs to go feed the fish. However, in the middle of that, kinda looks like, yet again, another flower start. So, that's very interesting. On a sad note, one reaper's already gone from under this light. The other reaper is going very soon. Devil's Heart will not be with us by next Sunday. So I think I'm going to be transferring a lot of the younger peppers from over on yonder shelf under the light here, because for the most part the peppers that I've transferred here as seedlings are doing fairly well. I mean, this is an ahi penic that seems well, like it needs to go feed the fish, and it also seems very happy though. I mean, look at the size of these leaves. It's got some good structure to them. You know, this one's trying to produce peppers for me. This one I think has some bigger issues than the light. Looking at these leaves, I downloaded a chart, so I'm gonna have to check that out over the next couple of days. And this one kind of looks like its leaves were nibbled on there, but none of them are doing the obvious die-off that some of these plants have done. The fact that this still has some dark green on it is encouraging, and oh, what's that up on my thumb? That's some new growth. Excellent. Okay, I gotta spray that MA Wartrix off, and maybe we can still salvage that plant. That would be great. That would be great. Alright, I definitely have to feed the fish today. Lots of aphids around, you know. Good free food. You'll never guess who I just caught trying to get onto the basement floor. It's a good thing you're cute, buddy. Good thing you're cute. Oh, that's right. Ham it up for the camera. Funny little cat. So I guess that about covers it for the walk around and the kind of random update on a few things. Not that long ago, someone was asking me about what kind of music I enjoy listening to, and I got to thinking about that, and it's a very complicated answer, actually. I listen to a lot of music. I'm just as likely to be listening to Metallica as Cypress Hill, as, you know, Brahms. It's all pretty random. I even have Eminem and 50 Cent moments, like Fitty, I guess, you know, Treat Fitty. But I listen to a lot of strange and assorted music. And really, what I think most people listen to as music, I listen to as background sound, because I grew up getting lots of cassette tapes, that dates me right there, but getting lots of cassette tapes of old radio shows, and I used to love playing those in the background. So now that I'm older and I had this massive DVD collection of just ridiculous movies, and by ridiculous, I mean the range and variety there is right up there with the music. You really can't pin the character who owns the collection by what's in the collection, because it's random. It all depends on what's on sale. But anyway, the point and purpose of this was it's about background sound. It's not so much as just playing music, and I often will put in, you know, just a random DVD and listen to that. Like Lord of the Rings has been played a lot of times, and I probably still haven't seen it all the way through, but I've listened to it all the way through several times, because like the TV's over here and then my desk is over here, you know, so my back's to it, but I'm listening to it because that's really what I care about. I don't really give a crap about what's going on the screen. I care about the ear candy, you know. It's I don't know, background sound, because I can't really stand white noise, you know, those people that just I need to fall asleep with the fan going, or listening to the air conditioner, or whatever works for them. It's just like that. Those are the little sounds that drive me nuts. If those are the only things I can hear, I go batty. I go absolutely batty. So yeah, if it's got to be silence, let it be dead silence, or better yet, the trickle of water, right? But that's far from silence. I guess, does that fall under white noise? White noise? I don't know. Let's make that the question for the comment section today. Does trickling water from some sort of fish tank count as white noise in the background, or is it faux waterfall? All right. I look forward to seeing whatever comments come up from this. Oh, right. There will be channels up here, not yet though, because I've got another thing I want to say. I want to thank everybody who's been showing up to pay attention and tune in for the Hot Chocolate Challenge for Todd on Revtos's live streams Monday and Wednesday. Those candies looked really rough. Brando, I would love to know what you're putting in those candies, because wow, it looks like you really had a couple of their numbers. Kyle, Rob, well done guys. You did it. You know, awesome. And to all of you who didn't push, even though I'm sure you felt the urge, big thank you to you guys too. So, you know, it's best, if you find fun people out there who are entertaining to watch, it's best not to break them, you know. Maybe that's just my perspective, but yeah. On that note, so yeah, there are a couple of channels that I'm going to put up. But Kyle Waller is going to be in one of those 3 channel spots. I'm going to have to hunt down his channel, but yeah. And yeah, a couple of other random ones, but Kyle's going to be up there, so let's help grow his channel. I see a lot of potential there, so yeah, right on. Let's get growing, and that is that.